Great afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is KeJohnna Owens here. Good afternoon. We're stepping in for a quick moment of your time. I'm excited today. Well, today is Wednesday. If you know me, you know this is Winning Wednesday. And today on this Winning Wednesday, I get to have on a brother in success that I've been able to connect with here in Southern California. But we've been able to connect in different states around the country as we develop a business that helps other people do the same thing in a network that most people do on a part-time basis, what most people would love to do full-time. It's an amazing opportunity. We get to do it with other people that leaders around the country. They get to do it with a leader like this young man I'm going to bring up really briefly, Mr. Will Scott, right here in the mother city of Compton, California. Stand by as I bring this young man to the front. Stand by.
Brother,
there he is right there. Man, you know, I've been getting ready for you all day. We've been talking about it all week. We're just going to talk on two guys talking about, you know, some serious stuff in the community. And you become not only a brother through our awesome business, we'll talk about it a little bit later, but you become a friend. And you're right here in California alongside me. I'm here in Riverside, Moreno Valley kind of area. And I get to operate in Pomona a lot, all over. But I get to operate with people like yourself, man. Tell us a little bit about you, what you do, and how we connect. Let's get this thing started.
Yes, sir. I am just turned 40. Go Capricorns. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I currently own a handyman business. Been doing it for the last 10 years. Alongside of that, I have had other network marketing endeavors that I've done over the years. But I took a break on it because I was burnt out after a while. Way too many hours, way too much stress and pressure. So I took a break. But I was blessed about a year and a half ago to be presented with a unbelievable opportunity by my good friend out of the Atlanta area, Miss Denisha Caldwell. And through this opportunity, I have had a chance to meet you and countless other people. Man, people are fired up about life. And you have inspired me to get to like my passion, because at the end of the day, everybody wants to win. Everybody just wants to have something better, to get a piece of that pie. And so, man, it's an honor and a privilege to serve in this capacity with you, Brother Owens. Man, I'm excited about what's to come. Man, we about to go get it in a major way.
Well, what I would say, you know, the passion you bring, you know, it excites me. I feel young again, all over again. I start to use some
Me
of that,
too.
You know, just for me, and you know what I mean? You just make it. But we get to apply some things that, you know, I've been through that I get to share with you. Things that you know that are cutting edge technology, you get to share with me. And we find ourselves in an industry where we get to put people over profits, make it, save it, invest it, and have the ability to not only help someone develop personally, professionally, but also develop financially in an industry that just makes sense. Now that just makes sense. We're going to get to talk about it a little later. The concept is amazing. If you get that, you're in the right place at the right time.
Yes, sir.
Tell me this. Now, you're a profession. What's your profession?
I am what they would call a jack of all trades. I have literally worked in almost every industry I can think of. My profession right now is I work in construction, more specifically in carpentry. I've done it for the last 10 years, but along with that, I've worked in medicine, real estate, retail. I've sold lotions and potions. I've done anything that paid a income as long as it was legal and ethical. So I've dibbled and dabbled in all kind of things. But right now, my two passions is right now traveling, because I love to get away, and construction because I love quick money.
Well, beginning to have transferable skills is why I always ask. It doesn't matter, you know, whatever it is, man. You got some skills with your hands. You got some skills with being able to be the crew leader. You got some skills of being able to govern the workforce. You know, you're in the call center. You bring a good spirit. You bring a good cheer. You're always on time. You like working with the people you work with. You bring a synergy. Those are all transferable skills that we get to bring to the industry of what's called network marketing. On a part-time basis, we get to share information, be it Tupperware, be it China bowl, be it cups and bowls, be it sand and lobsters to the sea, or whatever the concept is that's to you that makes sense. We operate in a Warren Buffett philosophy. If you use it and you understand it, you should own it. And the caveat to that, if you use it and you understand it and you own it, you should share it. That's beautiful right there. I never been in the water that was kind of like that. And we're going to take a quick break because I like to also show the work that it takes for anything. People like this get rich quick thing that when we don't get rich quick, we quit for some reason. But tell me what you saw when you saw that. You telling me I can own a piece of one of the largest businesses in the world that I think is smart for me. And I could be the word of mouth advertiser to tell other people that they can do it too. And wait a minute, they'll pay me for it? Tell me just a little bit about why you heard that. Then we'll talk about what it takes to just make some things happen with it. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Man, network marketing made so much sense to me for that very same reason. Travel was something I was doing anyway. I have smaller kids, and one thing they like to do is travel. They want to get away. And so I was spending a bunch of money traveling anyway, going with friends to go travel anyway, getting stressed out at work. I want to go take a trip anyway. And so for me to be able to position myself on the other side of the table, not just being a consumer, but also being a merchant, to be able to profit off of it made 1,000% sense. And now I can go and tell my friends and my family so that they can benefit from it also. And we can all pull together, because teamwork together each achieves more. If I can work with those people I love with and some people who I may not know to build this partnership and all grow together, man, why not do it? I'm going to travel anyway.
It makes sense. It makes sense. We'll talk about that. We don't want to give away the whole deal, but the whole deal is about people from all kind of walks of life, corporate, doctors, attorneys. You got school teachers, principals. You got people that are seeing another way to develop a business model that allows you not only to just develop personally and professionally, but also earn an income, helping other people do it. Happens to be in the industry of travel. We're going to stand by before we get into how anything works. I hope that we inspire someone to say, I'm going to make what I do work. Because if you don't apply the principles of work for anything, there's nothing that's going to work. So let's talk about some of the things that we got to do to make anything work. And then we're going to talk about what we have to offer that you can make work specifically. Stand by, sir. And to have this young man on today, I'm excited. So we're going to be doing some things on Winning Wednesday. Today, this afternoon, we'll be doing a full presentation together. Hope you can attend in that. But what we want to talk about right quick is if you want to do anything, it doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be the other thing or this thing, but it has to be your thing. So if you can apply you to everything that you do, what we're going to talk about on the other side is what I'm going to share with you right now. The work that it takes, because without any of the work, none of the fruits are going to bear. Stand by.
Most of the time, we don't have someone there to keep us in line, to make us do push-ups and give us a good, swift kick in the ass.
When you start doing anything, the first step, you're excited. You're pumped up. You're going to be consumed with that thing you're doing. But a week into it, a month into it, a year into it, 5 years into it, many people begin to lose that fire. They get exhausted. They don't care anymore. They stop trying.
So they stop the daily tasks to move toward the goal.
and they settle. They settle for, I guess it wasn't meant to be. They settle for, I guess I didn't want to. They settle for the easy road. They settle for mediocrity. They give up and they let it go. But I'm saying, no, you cannot be like that. You can't allow your dreams and goals to slip by like that. You must stay focused. Don't allow anything to pull you off your game plan.
If you don't finally get your focus in check, if you keep wandering around distracted, if you keep looking at every new thing that pops up in your feed, if you keep trying every single new opportunity, if you keep saying yes to everything, if you keep listening to everybody's complaints, if you keep doing whatever they ask you to do, at some point, you will lose your life.
You must reclaim your attention and limit it down to the very few things you care about the most. Cut off anything else that doesn't support you.
Embed that long-term goal in your mind. Burn it into your soul. Think about it. Write about it. Talk about it. Hang it up on your wall. But most importantly, do something about it every single day. Start working a plan to get where you want to go and minimize everything else. Getting very clear on the mission and working the plan. Everything else, guess what it gets? A no. You tune out every voice and noise outside of yourself, and you lock your focus on this one thing, and you give it everything you've got.
What is it that you need to immediately stop doing in your life to take back control of your time? Is it social media? Is it watching 7 seasons of a show every week? And what do you need to start doing? What do you need to start doing every day, every week, every month, every year to be the best version of you?
Because whatever you spend your time on is what determines the outcomes of your life. Disciplining yourself buys you freedom to do what you want. Sacrifice leads and gains follow. Don't bother looking for any gains when you haven't made sacrifices.
You gotta give stuff up in order to go up. So the question is, what are you willing to give up? Are you willing to skip the parties, cut out the socializing, pass on doing the cool thing on the weekend with your friends?
Because that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take you dedicating every single fucking moment, every single ounce of energy and effort you have to pull it off. Forget about balance. You have to be obsessed with the thing you want and don't allow anything to pull you away from it. If you really want to win, pack your calendar because everything is based off of activity. The more you execute, the more results you will see. You break away from the pack by doing more than other people are willing to.
It's impossible for you to lose if you pack your calendar with tasks to be done. Every single
Man, we're right on back into it. I want to give you a little bit of that mojo to get the day started, get the spirit of what it takes to win in any regard to anything that we want to do. And we'd like to introduce you to some things that we found a way to apply that kind of work ethic. That's the kind of work ethic I like to share, that I show, that I embody. And if you embody those things and you apply that kind of thing at work, I like what I say, if you're making the fries, make the best fries. So if you could transfer that kind of tenacity over here, Mr. Scott, tell us about the work, that you found that you could apply to you that could set you apart from others.
I think the part that nobody really likes to talk about, Brother Owens, is the fact that in order to be successful, you have to be obsessed. And so many of us want to casually just do this. I'm going to set aside 5 minutes here. My show is about to be over. I'll do it for a couple minutes here. But in order to be really successful in entrepreneurship, especially when you're working for yourself, you have to be obsessed. You have to be tenacious. You have to grind at it. And it's not a bad thing as long as you're doing something in which will put a smile on your face. That's why I love this industry. I sell recess. I get to jump on my computer, my laptop, my phone, and I get to go put together recess for people. And in that process, I get to go mentally go to recess with them. But you have to be tenacious about this thing. There's many times in which I don't sleep because I'm trying to get somewhere. And I'm not going to get to it skipping, holding hands. No, I have to be tenacious. I am obsessed with it. I have been trying to get to this mountaintop since I was 18. I'm not there yet. And I'm not going to stop till I get there.
Absolutely.
Die trying. That's my mindset. That's why I'm
You said a thing about the tenaciousness, and if you see there, in my background, these amazing leaders that we get to follow, and their tenacious leadership, mentors that we get to tap into, mold and model of where we haven't been to where we want to go. And I love to talk about, what we're doing with this amazing opportunity. So as part-time business owners and independent travel business owners specifically with Planet Marketing, we're going to share with you how you can take the same transferable skills, apply the same principles that we do at work, apply the same kind of personality that we have, and pool into a resource of other people that want to help you win, because you winning is everybody winning. So it takes us all to win in this culture. I think that people don't get it. So we're going to share a little bit of information, and we're going to get into the meat of the matter and share some facts about why we are in the best place on the planet and why this is the best industry in the world, network marketing. Take yourself, apply your transferable skills to what you want to do in life, and take that and apply it to your own business model. There's nothing better than that. And like I said, what's better than if you use it and you understand it, you might as well own it. So we're going to talk about ownership in the best industry in the world. Stand by.
Our planet. The planet is getting smaller and smaller. Why? How? Travel. It used to take months to travel from here to here. It used to take weeks to travel from here to here. It used to take days to travel from here to here. Now you can be from here to here in virtually no time. You can be from here to here in a matter of hours. You can be from here to here, from here to here, or here to here. Everyone's doing it. Everyone's traveling. Travel. And it's a big business. It's the largest industry on the planet. It's a business you can be a part of. Travel can take you from where you are to where you want to go. The travel business can take you from where you are to where you want to be. For you, for your family, for others.
Just don't win one arena. You win.
Every business expert in the world will agree there are basically only 4 ways to make money. 1. As an employee. 2. Being self-employed. 3. Investment. Or 4. Owning a business. Being an employee might be attractive to some, but you have to realize, even with a government job, you are always just 1 day away from being fired, laid off, furloughed, or retired. A lot of people go out on their own and become self-employed. This is great for tradesmen, artists, and freelancers, but you're still trading time for money, and you can only do so much in a day. Investment is great if you have money and time, but you know what they say, it takes money to make money, and there can be a ton of risk. The 4th way, what everyone agrees is the smartest way, owning a business. A business that can scale, can expand beyond your city or state or country. A business that can make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A business that works whether you are there or not. And that's what we sell. a turnkey business in the single largest industry in the world, travel, an industry that generated $8 trillion in sales last year, expected to grow to $15 trillion in the next 10 years, the #1 searched word on the internet. What is it? Let me ask you a question. If you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do more of? 99% of people answer the question the same way: travel. The largest, most exciting, most lucrative industry on the planet. And that's where we come in. We are Planet Marketing, founded in 2015, based in Atlanta, Georgia, and operating in over 20 countries. Planet is solid, secure, and prepared for massive growth. A company where people from all walks of life are succeeding. A business that pays you in multiple ways and allows you to grow a global network. A business that offers the best type of compensation in the world: residual income. And it doesn't matter if you have an MBA from Wharton, or this is your first business, or anything in between, because everyone watching this has the exact same opportunity. Male or female, young or old, experienced or not, everyone has a level playing field. The more you create, the more you make. It's that simple. We are Planet Marketing, a phenomenal, growing industry with absolutely perfect timing. Find out more. Find out how you can start earning money in the exciting, glamorous world of travel. Find out what residual income really looks like. And thanks for watching.
There you go, right there, right? Just makes sense. Mr. Will Scott, when you saw that information for the first time, you said, wait a minute, that's the basic concept of the information. I travel. I know people that travel. It makes sense. Now, how do I make it make sense and get me paid too, right? So if you see on the bottom of the screen there, you can go to planetfacts.com. We stand in front of the information that we shared, and shortly I'll also share our proudly displayed income disclaimer for 2023. Talk about why you saw how this impact could be so impactful for you and your life and your business.
Any business, the product is so important. And so having a product that was as powerful as travel, knowing that I was traveling anyway and was looking forward to traveling. So many of my friends that I knew from social media were already traveling. It was a perfect fit. But the deal breaker for me was the people. I had a chance to deal with some amazing people. Denisha Caldwell, when I talked to her that first time, it was hands down, I was ready to go. Her mindset, her focus, where she was trying to go, it aligned with myself. And then from getting a chance to get involved in the industry and seeing some of the other leadership in place, our #1 income earner on the West Coast, Miss Desiree Benson, who just celebrated a birthday not too long ago. Man, this lady is second to none. Our founder and visionary, Mr. Donald Bradley, second to none. These individuals, their mindsets, their lifestyles, how they are as people, man, attracted me to this company way more so than the income potential, because yes, I can make a lot of money, but the type of person that you become in the process is important too. And aligning yourself with leadership who is professional and work on it and diligent about becoming better people, man, it made me fall in love with the company just as much as the product did.
Well, that's how I was initially introduced to the industry. It just made me fall in love with, I could take my same work ethic. You know, it just made sense then. And then I got to tap into a culture like you talked about. So there's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of business concepts out there, but there are very few cultures that put people over profit and put the information in front of you like our amazing company here. What we get to do is we get to partner with a company that says, guess what? We're not only going to share with you how to earn an income, we're going to make sure that we're transparent. So you put together the income disclosure statement, and this is the income disclosure statement for 2023, as we're just now in 2024. It simply says this is the payout for the different representatives and the different work ethic independently that has been paid out, which is fair enough. I know a lot of companies out there, and you can go to planetfacts.com. That's PLANNET facts, FACTS.com, and check that out for yourself. It's probably displayed up on there, and more information as well. Now, when you think about this, now how many companies that we know around the world today, they say, well, we made this much money, so much money, but none of the money was dispensed within the workers. So we're really talking about not only how we earn, but the transparency of the companies that we work for that earn the money off the work that we do. Think about that turn of mental disposition, if you will. Come on now.
Yes, sir. We really lay all our cards out on the table. No smoke and mirrors here. When we all we really want to do is just show you the information. If you get it, great. Come partner up with us. If it don't get it, that's fine too. Everybody ain't gonna get it. How we make money, we leave it all on the table. Trust me, if you want to make a lot of money in this industry, the opportunity is yours. But it's not a get rich quick overnight sensation type thing. You have to put in the work. If you look at our income disclosure statement, yes, there are people who are making $1 million a year in this opportunity. They didn't start yesterday, nor did they start last year. And they are some of the hardest working people in our company. So, yes, that pot of gold is out there for you if you're willing to put the work in, if you're really willing to dedicate yourself and to be obsessed about this industry. You can go get whatever you want. We're here for you. We have the leadership in place. The company is structured. The compensation is structured for you to win. All we need you to do is just come in and commit and do your part. So it's out there for you. I love this company. You will never hear me say anything bad about this company. Man, leadership second to none. Man, product second to none. You can't do nothing but win here. If you're willing to work.
Well, I know that I've met some of the best people in the world through the company. Now, the rest of it is how we make money together, how we change lives together. But then we found bonds that we get to keep on for the rest of our lifetime. I got friends that moved on. You know, they went to another company, whatever the case is, but we still have a relationship. We still have a commitment to each other. I still know the wives. I still know the brothers, the sisters, the husbands, whatever it is. I still have the relationships, and this industry offers us from the tip top on down, Mr. Donald Bradley, to connect with people that want to see other people win. And how we win is just through this network. It just makes sense. And here's the caliber of the credibility of the entire network. We're just two independent representatives, right? No fan or none of that. What it is we stand proudly for what we represent. That's the deal. People don't stand proudly about what they represent much, which offers a great opportunity for those that do. So we're talking about solutions over situations. That's what we're here for. People have the car note, the stuff is, we're already in situations in life. How about grabbing onto a life rope? But you got to pull into the life rope, though. You can't just throw the donut over yourself and wait for the pull to come, right? Pull me in, I need saving. And that's funny. But Will, how about grabbing a life rope that says this is a business, so I got to do a little bit extra? Maybe I don't watch Power tonight. Maybe I go to the meeting to turn on some Power. Mm-hmm. Maybe I don't watch Empire tonight. Maybe I get on the Zoom in the other room to build an empire with some other people. Maybe I don't do the thing tonight. Maybe I read a book tonight. Whatever the case is, right? So there's where we are. And any last thoughts or comments or anything else like that, I'd love to have you speak. You know, what we want you to do is think about what you may have seen, and somebody may have talked to you. I'm gonna tell you about the coaching. Get back with them. This is a culture of people. Of course, you were independent representatives. You know, Mr. Scott, reach out to him. You know, myself, reach out to others, reach out to somebody. This is what we're saying. Reach out to somebody that may have shared some information with you that says, man, you know what? I could change my life. Mr. Scott, talk on it.
Yes, sir. One of my favorite quotes is that life is hard. You just got to choose your heart. And I'd rather stay up late a couple of nights to build myself a business so that the rest of my life can be the best of my life than to have to overlook the opportunity to have to get up and go to work the rest of my life. I'm looking for like-minded individuals who want something better and bigger out of life. Like I said, if you have heard about this opportunity for somebody else, please go back to that person who introduced you to it. Go partner up with them. If you heard it from me, come talk to me. I'd love to be able to show you what I have to offer. If it's for you, good. If not, that's fine too. But at the end of the day, we want you to, if you're already a hard worker, if you're already dedicated, if you already are passionate, why not get into entrepreneurship? Why not start a business for yourself, but not by yourself? Because here in this opportunity, you'll have a team of leadership, a team of family who will be there to support you. Man, with that being said, man, always solutions over situations, man. We always looking forward. Life is a beautiful thing. We enjoy it. We celebrate it. We celebrate the partnerships that we meet along the way. I'm thankful for you, Brother Owens, for giving me this chance. And I hope to be on this thing again. I'm fired up today, man. Woo! It's hump day. Let's go get it.
My guy right there. Oh, we're going to do this again. I'm looking forward to Wednesdays, 12 noon. Going to have different guests. We've had Mr. Neosha Morris, Director of Training, different aspects. We talk about solutions over situations. It could be anything, but more than anything, it's always going to be positive. It's always going to be encouraging. It's always going to be about you making a decision for you to decide to not only focus on what the situation is, but the solution. And grab the rope of the solution and break away from the conversations about the situation. Somebody gonna catch that later on, Will. Man, it's been an honor to have you on, sir. Man, I'm gonna let you go in and send us out on a note this afternoon. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for being on.
Thank you for giving me the platform, brother. Peace and blessings to you. Nothing but success. I'll see you at the top because the bottom was way too crowded.
Oh, man. It's big right there, Mr. Will Scott, having him on this afternoon. We're going to be doing that more and more. I'm going to keep sharing. I'm going to keep projecting information that's out there. And I'm going to keep looking to attract the kind of people that I'm looking to talk to. You're going to need a computer to win, okay? We're going to need to get into technology. I just want to send something. We got to get into what's happening in the transference of information. Information is changing. Technology is changing. The way life is living is changing. We got to be in with the change. And how about this? Now, let's get ahead of the change that's coming. It doesn't have to be this. You heard Mr. Scott say, get back with somebody that might have told you some planet market is everywhere. We're global right now. As a matter of fact, we're all over the world. Right now, we have over 98,000 active independent travel agents that we've introduced to this industry through. So it's not on trial. It's just sharing the information. We're on a project now to go to 100,000. That's the goal. How about that? Planet Cares, an organization committed to helping women with children in shelters. Now, earned over $100,000 to donate to the community last year. That's the kind of impact we're looking to make. So this is not a little thing, a little company, or a little something. This is something huge. And I would inspire you, behoove you, in fact, get back with somebody that invited you to something that says you could change your life to that kind of tune. All right. We'll talk to you next week on the Solutions Over Situation podcast. I'm KeJohnna Owens. We're going to be out of here. If you have an opportunity for more information right there, just check out planetfacts.com. If you're looking to make a connection, and you need some more additional information, and I can help you directly, please, the information on the scroll is available. You can go to our site right there at successfromhome.online. Email me, give me a call, 909-686-1698, and it's going to be an amazing day on purpose. Whatever it is you want to do, get out there and do it. You know how you can? Because you get to. You don't have to do anything, but you get to do everything. We'll see you on the other side. Have an amazing day.